Hi everybody, welcome to another career tutorial. I'm cripeman. What we're going to do this time through is we're going to make a quick and simple figurine. And we're going to do it via some of the stuff that I showed you in the other tutorials. But this we're going to do in one tutorial and we're going to do it in under 10 minutes. So let's get started. First of all, let's go ahead and drop a vertex object into our room. And let's drop a sphere in here because it's pretty close to an organic shape. It's going to help us out a little bit. And when you do this, object definition comes into play. We're going to go ahead and leave it at 8. Just push enter. And let's push 0. And let's do some selecting here. You notice when you get real close, you can select really easy. Now let's check this out. Let's take a click our dynamic extrusion tool, and let's link our polygons. Push shift and then draw out, and you see how it's made another set of polygons. Let's kind of build on it. Let's go kapow, shift, let go of shift, kapow, shift to make sure you got it, kapow. We want to approximate the same shape as we have down below, since we have that little bit of curvature at the top. Oh, no way. Shift, there we go, kapow. And that'll fly. We're not going for perfection, we're going for speed. Now that we have everything the way we want it, let's go ahead and do another extrusion area. Let's go here, dynamic extrusion, shift, let go of shift, kapow. Instead of a nose, we're going to go ahead and go for a beak. Push shift T, and we want to make it as low a polygon model as we can so that we can do little things like assign textures, that kind of thing. Let's make the eye, oh, duh. Let's go ahead and select one area there, and then you can push symmetry. Now let's push these guys. Shift H for dynamic extrusion. And there we go. That's fine, that'll work. Let's go ahead and make a new shading domain. Let's make that eyes. And let's make a new shading. Since we're doing shading domains, let's select. Now you see how I accidentally grabbed that polyline right there? That's because I have, in my selection mode, you can select lines, vertices, and polygons. Let's go by polygon and start all over, and still come in under our 10-minute mark. Let's select that. Kapow, kapow. Oh, extra vertex there. Extra line, I mean. Let's push 0 and get close. There we go. Assign new shading domain. We'll make that beak. B-E-A-K. How are we looking time-wise? There we go. And let's do one more shading domain. Let's go here, and we're going to make this tuft. New shading domain. Oops, new shading domain. Let's make that tuft. Now let's jump out and see what we got. Push the hand. And you notice how we have a basic bird shape. It's very basic, very, very basic, but it gives the idea of being a bird. And this is part of the deal. You don't have to model line by line. I may have already said that. It's my second time through, so. But you don't have to model line by line. This is modeling too. It's getting as close to the shape as you want. Oh, we already did this. Let's grab some shaders, and I'm going to make, actually, I've got a good start on a shader here, so I'm going to duplicate this, and then I'm going to duplicate again, so I have a nice set of shaders. This is going to be our This is going to be our fur. And see how our shading domains haven't been highlighted? That's what we like. It's going to be fur. Let's change this to color. Let's turn it black. This is going to be eyes. See that? Take that. And I duplicated this because I took the highlight out. And that's the quickest way to make shaders without highlights, is by doing that. Just duplicate one that doesn't have highlights on it. And what else we got? We got tuft. I think we're going to come in way under. Grab that, drop it here. Now let's jump back in here and pull some polygons and vertices around. And this little guy right here, this is nothing special. Actually, we can just do something else here. Let's do that. Let's add thickness. About 0.25 should be cool. 0.25. Pow. Nice. Drag it down. Now we have a nice little wing looking area. It's not nice looking, but check this out. Let's go ahead and shift all. Let's smooth this sucker. And now, let's see what we got. How cool is that? I'm not quite done. I think we can play around a little bit more and still come in under 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab the back here. Let's make a tail. And it's kind of hard to do with the once you start smoothing. Once you've smoothed it, but you can still kind of accentuate some areas, you know. Know what I mean? Let's go ahead and move that over. The whole point of this is to show you that, you know, cool things can be done in Carrera. Simple things sometimes simple's good. Huh. There we go. See how shouldery that looks with very few polygons. And one cool thing about doing a low poly rendered low poly model too is just the selection process. If you're selecting this, you've already selected almost a quarter of your head. So let's check this out. Let's see what we got. Nothing too major. Smooth it just a smidge. There we go. And I think we've kind of come in under 10 minutes. And this is what we got. It's nothing major. It's very simple, but it's very simple. So you know, if you're sweating modeling, if you're sweating the modeling process because of the modeling process, there's other ways to skin a cat. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And this just happens to be one of them in Carrera. So anyway, check it out, play with it, get to know Carrera a little better. We did this with dynamic extrusion. Further modeling tutorials are going to deal with other things, but I just wanted to give you a good idea of what can be done in under 10 minutes. So anyway, that's it for this time. I'm cripeman, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.